Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine, and I think that this is actually the first time that I've ever showed you guys my skincare routine. I've had a lot of requests about what kind of products that I use on my face. So the first couple things that I'm going to talk to you guys about are my cleansers, and just so you guys know, I do not use any one single product exclusively. I usually like to mix it up. I sort of have this thing where I like to use different cleansers on my face. It's sort of like how I feel about shampoos and conditioners. I like to mix those up as well. I don't like to use the same one every single day consecutively. So depending on what kind of state my skin is in for that day, because I do fluctuate. I have combination skin, but sometimes I'm more on the oily side, sometimes I'm more on the dry side, and of course it definitely depends on the weather too. So I do mix it up a little bit, but I typically stick to 3 main cleansers. The first cleanser I use if I'm not experiencing any kind of breakout, and this is Philosophy's Purity Cleanser. I'm sure all of you guys have seen this, and I will basically just work this into my skin using my Dermanew. It's similar to the Clarisonic, only it is a dual-ended tool, so it has the sponge tip side and the brush side, and I did get this probably over a year ago from beautychoice.com. So I will just use the brush side and just work the purity all into my face, and that's how I will cleanse on days like that. Otherwise, if my skin is a little more on the combination oily side, or if I'm experiencing any kind of breakout, I will do one of 2 things. Now I will either use my Clean & Clear Continuous Control Acne Cleanser, and this does have benzoyl peroxide in it. My skin seems to react better to benzoyl peroxide than salicylic acid. I don't know why that is, but if I have any kind of blemish, this is gonna dry it up 10 times faster than salicylic acid, and it also doesn't irritate my skin. So I will use this product, the Continuous Control. The only thing that I will say about this is that it is very drying, so don't use it every day. The other thing that I will say about this product is that this is very powerful. Benzoyl peroxide is an acne medication, so it is going to potentially bleach your towels or your pillowcases. So just make sure that after you use this that you're only using white towels and white pillowcases. I kind of figured that out the hard way. In the morning and otherwise, I will just use Dial Gold Bar Soap. Now I know that I'll probably get a lot of comments about this because I know that it's not recommended that you use bar soap to wash your face because it can be very drying. However, my skin is not sensitive to the Dial soap at all. It has no reaction whatsoever. It doesn't dry it out. My skin actually does very well. Some bar soaps will irritate my skin, but for some reason the Dial Gold Bar, it works phenomenally. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it, and if I'm ever having a really bad skin week, washing every morning with just plain generic Dial soap really does help clear my face up. So that is sort of like my cleanser that I will use if I'm having a breakout. Now the next step in my skincare routine is probably the most important. It is very important if you're trying to maintain very fresh, healthy looking young skin, and this is my PMD, or Personal Microderm, and I still have it in the box because it has quite a few parts, so I'm just gonna pull it out and show it to you guys. Now this product I only use once a week because it is an actual professional microdermabrasion tool, so it is very powerful. You don't need to use it more than once a week because it definitely does the job. So this is what the PMD looks like. You can see it's just this sort of wand-shaped tool, and then it has an extension cord, and you plug this into your outlet. So let me just show you guys. This is what it looks like. You can see that it just has right here an on and off switch. And here at the top you can just see that it has a plastic top, and then inside of there, hopefully you guys can see it, it has a little exfoliating disc. You can see the little exfoliating disc in there. It's just like almost like a little Dremel tool, like a little sander. Is sort of what it reminds me of. These come out really easily. All you have to do is just pull them off. And this PMD does come with both little exfoliation discs and then larger exfoliation discs. And basically that's just in case you have little smaller sort of like nooks that you need to fit into, like around your nose right here and the crevice of your chin. And then the larger disc is for bigger, flatter, round areas, sort of like your cheeks. And it does come with 2 different strengths. The blue is the lighter strength, and then the green is sort of like the stronger one. I have not used the green just because I think that the blue is mighty strong enough. It absolutely does the job for my skin. I just showed you the PMD. I had the smaller exfoliation disc on it, and this one is the larger, as you can see, the larger exfoliation disc, and so the top of it is different. It comes with 2 tops. There's a top with a smaller hole and then a top with a larger hole. Now the one with the smaller hole is obviously for the smaller disc. The one with the larger hole is for the larger disc. So when you switch out the sizes of your discs, you also have to switch out your plastic head, which is simple enough. I don't want you guys to think that this is just like a little drugstore toy that you can pick up. It is absolutely not. This is a very serious tool. This is gonna give you the exact same treatment as you would go in and get at an actual dermatologist's office. So if you go into your dermatologist and you get microdermabrasion treatments, they're going to use a tool similar to this. And actually this PMD has proven better results than the microdermabrasion treatments at your dermatologist. So the first time that I used this, I was so blown away because honestly, I've tried a lot of skincare products. None of them are really that powerful. You know, you just kind of plug it in, you do your thing, it's not a big deal. This one shocked me a little bit because when I plugged it in and started to use it on my face, it was 10 times more powerful than anything I'd ever used. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit, honestly. But it definitely showed me that this is a very powerful tool and that this is gonna do the job for you exactly like in a medical office. So let me plug it in so that you guys can hear what it sounds like. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on so that you guys can hear the sound that it makes. It is a little bit noisy, like any microdermabrasion tool. So this is what it sounds like, and the little exfoliating disc is just rotating in there. And it's not super sharp or anything. I can actually touch my Kissy likes it. The motor in this tool actually shifts once it's doing its job because it's actually almost like a little built-in vacuum that will suck your skin in, and then the exfoliation disc will exfoliate and remove all of those dead skin cells and give you nice rejuvenated skin. So let me see, so I'm kind of scared, but let me see if I can show you on my arm sort of what it sounds like when it skips over to the actual vacuum mode. So did you hear that change? You can actually hear the change in the motor when it starts to work, when it pulls that skin in and just removes all the dead skin cells. And you can actually see, you guys probably can't see it, but you can see the mark on my arm where it actually just removed all the dead skin off my arm. So it's just really, it's an incredible tool. I'll show you guys how it works. Basically, you just turn it on, and then what you're gonna do is just move this horizontally. Okay. So what you're gonna do is take your middle finger and your pointer finger and pull your skin taut like this, and then just run the microdermabrasion tool right across in a horizontal motion from finger to finger. Now I have my makeup on, so I'm not gonna be showing you guys that part today, but it's very simple. You will hear the motor change and you will feel your skin sort of suck in, and just keep it moving. Don't stop. Definitely keep it moving across your skin. Don't ever stop, because if you let this sit in a spot for too long, it's actually gonna cause your skin to scab. It's gonna actually remove the skin, and it's sort of gonna be like a sunburn. And trust me, I have made that mistake before, so you don't wanna do that. So that is the PMD, and check out the info box below for a fabulous discount on these if you're interested in purchasing one. Now the PMD actually also comes with a daily cell regeneration system set. Now this is very important when you're using the personal microderm, because like I said, it is removing and sloughing off all of those dead skin cells. So you are gonna need a little bit of a system to help you renew and fortify before and after that process. So it comes with 3 items. It comes with your toner, your cleanser, and your moisturizer. Very simple 4-step process. Basically what you're gonna do is use your advanced soothing cleanser before you use your personal microderm. You just want to remove all of the makeup, the oil, the impurities, everything. You want to have a completely clean face to work with. So this is a little cleanser. After you're done using the PMD, you want to use a neutralizing toner. You just apply this to a cotton pad. You will have some redness because obviously you've just removed all of that dead skin, so this calming toner really does help. And then the last step in this process is to just pat on this moisturizer. Now this is gonna help your skin to recover, and it's gonna promote cell regeneration. So moving on, another product that I will occasionally use is by Cellnique. It is their Skin Action Sebum Gel, and I've actually talked about this product in a previous video. It was in a few of my favorites, I do believe. And this is basically just a gel, and I will apply this all over my entire nose, right here in the crook of my chin, and then right here, right between my eyebrows. And basically what I'm doing is applying this everywhere that I have excess sebum production. Now sebum is sort of what fills your pores when you get blackheads and whiteheads, all that nasty stuff. The stuff that comes out when you pop those is sebum. The sebum gel is actually going to completely get rid of the sebum, and I have tried so many products to get rid of blackheads. It's very hard to get rid of, and the pore strips don't work for me. The only thing that has ever worked actually is the Skin Action Sebum Gel, and after using this for only a couple days, I literally didn't have any blackheads on my nose. It was the freakiest thing I've ever seen, because I do have large pores, so you can actually like see pretty well the blackheads, and I didn't have any. So the Cellnique Sebum Gel, definitely worth checking out. The next product in my skincare routine is my Pond's Cold Cream, and I do use this for makeup removal. I've just found that this product works better than any other product. I just apply the cold cream all over my face, I rub my eyes with it, completely my whole entire face with the cold cream, and then I take a warm washcloth and I just completely rinse it off, and it leaves my face feeling so nice and moisturized. This is great for the winter. Then the next product that I will use after that is my eye serum. Now this is by Dr. Brandt, and this is the Dark Circles Away eye serum. Actually a collagen eye serum. This is the first product from Dr. Brandt that I've tried. It's kind of like a weird little packaging thing here, but I really do like it. It has a pump that you're just going to push down on, and then this sort of rollerball thing is going to fill up with product on it, and you're just going to roll the rollerball underneath both of your eyes. It has obviously a really nice cooling effect, and it's going to disperse the product underneath your eyes, and then you're just going to go ahead and tap it in. Now I have extremely dark circles, they are hereditary, and this product actually does work really well, so I highly recommend the Dr. Brandt. After I have cleansed, removed my makeup, done my microdermabrasion, and I've used my eye cream, then I'm going to go ahead and use an all-over facial moisturizer. Now, moisturizer like cleanser is another time when I try to sort of mix it up with different products. I don't want to use the same one all the time. So I have 3 favorite facial moisturizers that work for me. Again, I have combination sensitive skin, so it does take me a long time to find products that work for me without causing me to break out or have some kind of like facial rash. It's ridiculous. But I have 3 favorites. My first favorite is by Lalavesi, and I get this from lilyshop.net, and I will put the link down below. But this is their natural collagen water moisture cream, and this is just the most amazing moisturizer. It sort of is like a BB cream with no color, because when you put it onto your skin, it sort of gets that water droplet effect that almost makes your face feel wet. It's like a dewy sort of feeling, but I absolutely love this moisturizer. Highly recommend it. The other 2 products that I use are both drugstore. The first one is very popular. It's the Olay Complete All Day UV Moisturizer. I have the one for sensitive skin. The Olay moisturizers have never given me a problem. I really enjoy these. And then this is my new little guinea pig that I've been using, my newest moisturizer. This is the Pond's Clarant B3, and this is an anti-dark spots moisturizer. And I picked this up because I'm loving my Pond's cold cream so much, so I'm just kind of trying to branch into the Pond's thing here. Now this is for normal to dry skin, and I do have some sort of hyperpigmentation on my cheek, sort of like scars, because I do have a problem with picking my face when I have a blemish. I'll pick at it. It's just a really bad habit. So I wanted to pick up this Pond's and see if I could get rid of some of those dark spots, and this has not given me any kind of breakout or rash either, so I really do like this anti-dark spots moisturizer. Last step in my skincare routine is kind of random. I do not do this every day either, but this is my Sun Labs self-tanning lotion in Ultra Dark. And this is what it looks like, and this is the only tanner that I will use on my face. I do use a different tanner for my body. There are self-tanners that work better to tan my stomach, my legs, everything like that. This one is not excellent for that, but this is one of the only tanners I can use on my face that doesn't cause it to break out. Again, this is by Sun Laboratories. You guys have probably all seen this, and I will use this about once or twice a week. I don't want to do it every day because it is pretty greasy and I don't particularly enjoy the smell, but sometimes I will apply this at night before I go to bed so that I can just sleep with it on my face and wake up with some color. So that completes my skincare routine. Be sure to check out the info box down below for special discount codes, links, etc. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Bye.